all I can say is we've come a long way, baby. What's up, YouTube? It's once again Wednesdays with the one and only BillyJ here on the Fab 5 Collab. This week on the Collab, we are talking about our thoughts and views on gay representation on television. All I can say is we've come a long way since Billy Crystal's character of Jody Dallas on Soap. From 1977 to about the mid-90s, gay characters were speckled on TV shows here and there, mostly as flamboyant, effeminate sidekicks, and barely any storylines or even depth of character. From the mid-90s to today, we have seen the gay explosion unfold on television. Groundbreaking shows like Ellen and Will and Grace, though controversial at first, helped ease the comfort level of America and pretty much the world on homosexuality. And they did this through laughter and by portraying gays as normal people, having the same problems as their straight counterparts. The LGBT community has infiltrated much of today's shows, and one would be kind of hard-pressed to name a show that doesn't have a gay character. Just think, 20 years ago, gay representation on TV was 0.6%, and now today it's upwards of 40%. Sponsors once ran from shows that had gay characters, and now they run towards those shows. Acceptance of the LGBT community can be directly attributed to our representation on television. We've come a long way in leaps and bounds. From once being represented as child rapists and pedophiles, to being the flamboyant sidekick that's obsessed with fashion, to a normal, everyday person that has the same struggles and desires as the straight counterparts. I appreciate how far we've gone for LGBT representation on television, but we still have more progress to be made. For instance, many people tend to forget the T part of the LGBT community in that it's the transgendered people, and they probably get the least amount of representation on television. For instance, I can only think of one character in all the TV shows that I watch that could represent the transgendered, and that's the character of Unique on Glee. And unfortunately for some, their only concept of the transgendered is Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. And that wasn't a very good representation, at least not in a good light. I hope, and I'm pretty sure that day will come, that there will be another Queer as Folk type show that shows more normal type gays that aren't all funny and flamboyant and are more realistic. And hopefully we'll get more dramas rather than just sitcoms. And the show doesn't have to be as graphic or sex obsessed as the original Queer as Folk. But that's the type of show that I want to see one day. Or perhaps even a reality show. And God forgive me, but a reality show like The Jersey Shore or The Hills or Buck Wild that features 6 or however many gay friends, and they just do whatever they do normally, or whatever they do once they're given tons of money by the TV show, and they go on these whatever adventures. And granted, I know that reality TV execs seek out the most flamboyant and outrageous, and usually the most stereotypical type people to have on these type of shows. And unfortunately, this reality show may set our cause back a few years. So if any MTV execs that are watching this, please don't have a show like that, at least not for another maybe, let's say, 10 or even 20 years from now. I do kind of enjoy our token status on television shows, where once the token status was given to minorities of other races, now the token status is given to minorities of other sexualities. So rest assured, whatever show you watch, there probably is the token LGBT member, or the token LGBT storyline of a side character. Like I said, we've come a long way, and we still have more progress. But I appreciate the representation that we do see today. and the brighter light that is shown on our community. Well, that's going to do it for me this week. Put down below your thoughts on representation of our community on TV shows and or movies. And remember, peace, love, unity, respect. Peace out, guys.